Extra, extra. Read all about it. Happy Thursday, everybody. My name is Michelle. If this is your first time to the channel, this is my channel, Born Without Boundaries. Please do click subscribe and click on that bell so that you know when all my content is uploaded. I do at least 18 videos a week, but also so you definitely know when I go live, because ringing that bell is the only way that you'll be alerted to my lives. And I try to go live several times a week. So you're invited. I hope you join in. This is the general daily reading for August 27th. God, are we at 27th? No, we were at August 28th the other day, weren't we? I think it's August 29th because our full moon is tomorrow. I'm just going to check it, guys. I've had a little bit of a crazy morning. Yep, August 29th. Ooh, we have the new moon. Did I say full moon? Oh, I misspeak a lot. I think I've had a lot on my mind, and the processor is getting clogged and is starting to spit out things that aren't supposed to be spit out. So my apologies, everybody. Yeah, we have the new moon on the 30th, so I will definitely be going live then. All right, guys. So the live yesterday was fantastic. It was a small crowd, so I got to answer a lot of questions, and I'm really happy. This is the deck that I use, Talisman and Cauldron. It is my friend Laura who designed this deck with her partner China. Talisman and Cauldron is a spiritual store in Derby, Connecticut. And so this is a very unique deck with a unique voice. I think it's a sarcastic little bugger, to be honest with you, but in all fairness, that could be my energy. This is a daily energy. So don't get all caught up like, holy shit, this is the rest of my life. This isn't. This is a daily, just the daily kind of feeling, mentality in the air. Now, this could absolutely pertain very literally to your life, but at the same time, it may not be very literal. If it applies to you, then please do leave the comments below. Let me know how you're feeling and thinking about it. If it doesn't apply to you, then let it go, right? Because why, you ask? Something that I'm absolutely sure of is you really do have better shit to do than worry about something not pertaining to you that you could easily just turn off, right? It's like, what makes your life happier? Think about that. Always think about happiness and prosperity instead of, being disgruntled or whatever. This has been an emotional week. Surprisingly emotional. It's been an emotional week. An offer coming in. An offer being made. And it's a sincere offer that you're not very sure of. Maybe an opportunity, or it could be an opportunity that's still a little bit unsure. It's not that you're not enjoying yourself. In fact, it seems like you're having a ball, but it's still a little bit not secure. Something is like, it's not seasick, but it is dizzy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not necessarily bad, it's just not solid yet. Okay. Ooh, Temperance. Isn't that interesting? Side by side, right after we get the Two of Pentacles, we get Temperance. So we get divine intervention to help you balance things out. I feel like it's almost like a pep talk from Spirit to say, it's going to be okay. Just have fun. Have fun learning. Enjoy this time where you're a little bit wobbly. Don't judge yourself too harshly. It's like a message of Spirit to just say, you're good. We got you. You're fine. Queen of Cups definitely rolled over. So this could be being exhausted. spiritually exhausted, definitely emotionally exhausted, being drained, or being emotionally manipulative, like being or feeling emotionally manipulated. In some way, emotionally, you are not fulfilled and happy the way that you really want to be. This could be heartbreak, or it could be stress. Just kind of messing up your day for a second. This is the Chariot. So I may be talking to Cancerians specifically, or for the general read, I'm talking about pushing through it and moving forward anyway. Because, like I said, this tendency to doubt yourself because everything isn't your version of perfect yet doesn't mean you shouldn't keep going. And what the cards are saying is, you better keep going. You got to push through this. Keep going. Because honestly, Temperance is staring at me right in the face. And it's saying to me, things are much better than they seem. You're worried for nothing. Okay? This is Virgo season. And as a Cancer, I was just thinking about this morning. As a Cancerian, I not only have my sun in Cancer, but I have my moon in Cancer and I have my Jupiter in Cancer. There's really 3 very prominent placements in my chart, right? I was thinking, wouldn't it be the Cancerian thing to do to enter Virgo season and absorb a very prominent Virgo emotion, which is worry? Virgos do tend to worry a lot. They do. It's not a bad thing, but it is a reality for them, and it can be a problem for them. I said, wouldn't it be something? And I just thought this morning. As a Cancerian, I have all this worry because I'm in Virgo season and I'm actually absorbing, like I do, like Cancerians do. We absorb other people's emotions, we absorb other people's experiences, and we get overburdened with them. And I feel like there is this sense of worry in the air that is just how Virgos interpret life. It almost in some way is one of their defenses against being too scared or too hurt if bad news comes in, type of thing. Like the worry is actually their preparation for it. Like somehow their attempt to control an unpredictable or a fear that isn't really necessarily even validated. So here we have at the center of our reading the 5 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups is really the pessimist card. It's the card of looking at the worst and remembering the worst and feeling the worst case scenario, when in reality, sitting right next to it is the Ace of Cups. So that there is a message of, but look at how what? Do you know how well you're doing right now? You're doing so well. It's so exceptional, but emotionally you're all kinds of fakaked because you're worried that this is going to be taken away from you, or this is too good to be true. It's true, and it really is good, and it really is true. And you really need to proceed right through it because the angels have got your back. Spirit has got your back. You are protected. Don't be afraid to be happy. Here we come with our goddess who has tamed the beast. And who is the beast right now? Worry. Worry and fear is the beast. And she's tamed it. And she's looking up. So she's an optimist. She has strength because she believes in something outside of herself, right? This is also reflection and prayer. Connecting with spirit so you don't feel so worried and you don't feel so scared. And you honestly don't feel so reluctant to accept your abundance because you know that spirit is giving it to you. You're not disconnected. So in that connection, you find the strength to understand that this is very real, that this is a very real experience. And it's right. And it's supposed to be happening this way. It's so funny how good things happening or things that should make you happy can sometimes be as difficult and traumatizing as the bad things. And that when we, especially for those of us in life who have been through a lot of very traumatic things that the world would, label as bad, it's almost more difficult for us to be in those moments of, holy shit, am I happy? Am I happy right now? It's almost like, what is this? You kind of feel really out of place in the light when you've grown up in the weeds and the shadows, So I feel like that's the mentality today is the struggle of, it is going to be, not only is it all going to be okay, it's going to be beautiful. This is part of our natural process of things. Your worries and struggles are valuable, they're validated, but they're not, look at this. Look at these beautiful, beautiful cards. The moon card shows up, I think, to reiterate for us, first of all, the pull of the moon on us right now. Even though this is a full moon, that's a new moon, but also to remind us of the need to balance out the dark and the light, the good and the bad, to accept that a full life is a life of both of those dynamics. And to somehow find, if you found happiness in the dark, then you should very well be able to absorb it and accept it in the light, right? It also may be just that you're struggling to see the light. You're struggling to see through the dark. You're struggling, but it is there. And there's this sense in the moon card of, something could be hidden. Something needs to be revealed. But at the same time, it's not a bad thing that's being revealed. It's that hard work leads to abundance. It leads to prosperity. It leads to a harvest. It leads toward you cultivating and creating and being successful and being happy. I want to clarify this moon card, though. Let's clarify the moon. It popped right out. So this tells me, clarification of the moon is that there's an offer waiting for you that's still hidden. And it has to do with, could have something to do with something that you painted, created, wrote, or were studying, applying for. There's going to be a harvest. You were developing this. This is you. This is something you were developing yourself. The clarification of that moon card I was like, oh, these fucking fruit flies piss me off. Okay. But this is the recognition. This is the clarification. Spirits, I said, well, what's hidden? What is the moon card? And this was the answer. Opportunity. So there is an opportunity and an offer that's coming into you that has not yet happened. May come in by the end of today, maybe come in through this weekend, maybe into Monday. But there is this potential to welcome in this new opportunity. Please do celebrate the new moon tomorrow by manifesting with the new moon and inviting in abundance into your life. Specifically, what you really, really, really believe that you deserve. Believe that you already have, that you already are. Like, just write it down and plant it in your garden or somewhere outside, and let the spirit, let spirit, the moon, and your faith and energy cultivate it and grow it. There is an opportunity coming in, and I feel like a lot of this worry is because it was somehow held up. But you have two offers coming in. Like, this is, once again, this is an offer. The central card of this reading is the Five of Cups. It's disappointment. But it's pessimism. And I want to say pessimism because pessimism has an opposite side to it. It has optimism to it. In other words, pessimism, just the definition of the word, is You're choosing to look at things that way. You don't have to look at things that way, right? Glass is half empty instead of half full. It's a choice on what connotation you put. And the moon is that balance between the two extremes, right? Or it's those two extremes, the two wolves fighting for your attention. Are you going to listen to the positive or are you going to listen to the negative? Well, right now, there's this feeling right now of worrying and expecting the worst or believing the worst and only focusing on the hurt, the pain, the anxiety, the struggle, the stress, instead of the abundance, the prosperity that's flowing in, how healthy that is and how happy you should be and how grateful you should be for those experiences. Or if something horrible has happened to you, legitimately horrible, that still, even in the presence of that something horrible, there are still things that are beautiful and good happening all around. Nothing happens in a vacuum, in isolation. Life doesn't exist in a vacuum. Wherever there is something difficult and painful, there is also something beautiful and progressive. The two always coincide. I guarantee you there is not one without the other. And so the call for this reading today, the message for this reading today is, it's Spirit, hi. Just want to let you know, you're worrying for no reason. We got your back. Love you. Because really, there is so much abundance in this reading, but it's peppered with the stress and the worry and the focus on the imbalance or the fear or the worry. And I have to say this because I've said it before to you time and time again. Your focus and where you put your energy is what you manifest. So just so you know, as a very soft and friendly warning, there is so much goodness all around you. There is so much beauty around you. There is so much abundance and prosperity around you. I'm not kidding. I want to shake you through the camera. The Ace of Cups is sitting right next to the Five of Cups. Like the fucking Ace of Cups. Abundance beyond your wildest dream. It's right here for you. And you're focused on all the shitty things. Like, bitch, turn around and wake up. Like, see the cup. Like, see it? Do you see the abundance? Can you just take your hand off your eyes? Look, stop crying for a second and realize how much abundance you have in your life. Because it's all around you. There are coins coming in. There's coins everywhere. There's money, it just keeps coming in. Something that you put your energy and effort to is really paying off. Paying off either literally or in terms of in terms of just progressively. You're going to get that degree soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have noticed your hard work. They really like what you do. Like, things like that. It's abundance. It's rolling in. And hidden, maybe by the fact that you're sitting here crying instead of looking up and enjoying the sunshine, is an opportunity that's coming in. This is a new opportunity in work or money or just 3D resources. This is an offer that's coming in, a message that's being given to you. And it's hidden, but in some way I feel like it's hidden by your emotions. It's not that it's even, you don't know about it yet. If you wanted to look at it, you could see it. It's just a change in perspective. And that's what I'm going to name this video, because that's what we have to focus on today, is changing our perspective. And right now, you can do it right now or right after this video ends, say thank you. Say thank you to Spirit. Thank you for my abundance. Thank you for all the opportunities that keep coming in. Thank you for all the partnerships that I keep getting. Thank you for all the new clients that I keep getting. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all of this abundance that keeps coming in, because, oh my God, it really is. It really is. And despite all the stress and trying to figure things out and being unsure and feeling drained and tired at the end of the day, you still have the energy to keep moving forward. You have the momentum, you have the power, you have the reason to keep going. Keep going. You have got to drive right through this sorry motherfucker that's all sad. You've got to charge right through that mentality and right into your prosperity. A change of perspective today will literally feel like magic. And I hope that you wield your magic wisely. You are in control of this. You can do it. It's coming in, prosperity and abundance. Praise Jesus, praise Buddha, praise anybody you want. Definitely praise energy and spirit. Definitely say praise out loud, and praise yourself too. Please don't leave yourself out of the mix, because from what I see in the cards, and the cards is what I do, this had a lot to do with how hard you worked. The prosperity and abundance has a lot to do with how hard you worked. And perhaps that's the root of your pessimism, or not being able to really see your abundance. You're kind of too close to it right now, because all you see is all the details. This is Virgo season. It's what we're our focus is on, is the details, and we're so focused on the details, we're not rising above to see, also enjoy that aerial perspective, and to see that the overall, the big picture is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And we do, especially in Virgo season, want to continue to focus on the details. But if you are a person like me, and I feel like this is why the Cancer card came up, if you are an emotional person, details are hard for you to focus on. They really trip you up. They're not your thing. You connect with the world intuitively, not pragmatically. So putting things in boxes in alphabetical order, and color coordinating them, or color coding them, or creating Excel spreadsheets and stuff, that ain't your thing. In fact, that stresses you out. Really drains you. But what you don't see is what is draining you is running right into this cup. You are creating your abundance now. I know it's emotionally draining, but it is so worth it. It is so worth it. You have no idea the abundance that's coming in for you, that's there for you, with the Ace of Cups there. So keep going. Take the mentality of the Chariot and just keep going. Don't stop. I know you're stressed. I know you're working hard. It's working for you. Angel says it. Temperance shows up. Believe me, I got you. Please say thank you, so that at least, even if you can't get rid of your stress right now, the angels know, Spirit knows, God knows that you appreciate it and that you recognize it. That recognition is all they need. They're like, oh, you got me. You got me, I got you. We're still working together, That's all that you need to do is gratitude today. Just share gratitude, and it will make you happier, and it will make you appreciate yourself. You need to appreciate yourself. This is a direct result of your hard work and commitment. So congratulations. Take a chill pill. Maybe relax a little. Just sit in the sun and absorb God's beauty. And bring yourself back to grateful and gratitude. It'll work wonders immediately today, just for how you feel about yourself and your environment. Very, very important today, okay? And so simple to do. Say 3 things that you're grateful for right now. Angels, thank you so much for my son being safe. Thank you so much for the money in my banking account. Thank you so much for the money coming in. Thank you so much for the food in my refrigerator. Thank you so much for my favorite television shows. Thank you so much for my dinner with my friend later on tonight. Thank you so much for my weekend that I'm looking forward to. Thank you so much for all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. And so thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for all my personal, private clients. You're exceptional. And I'm so grateful that you've invited me into your life. Thank you so much for the water. Thank you so much for the smoothie I'm about to go buy. Once you start saying thank you, guys, you're not going to be able to stop. It gets contagious, and you slowly but surely, this motherfucker just doesn't exist anymore. It's all about positivity. It's all about happiness. It's all about gratitude. Really is. Gratitude, what is it? If I make a t-shirt, I know so many other readers make this t-shirt. Make t-shirts. If I made a t-shirt, the first t-shirt I make will say, gratitude is the current on which abundance flows. That is a Michelle statement. I don't care if somebody else paraphrased it differently. Gratitude is the current on which abundance flows. It is the absolute truth. Believe it, know it, live it. And preach it. Like, say it out loud. Praise God as much as you possibly can. God, Buddha, Spirit, Great Spirit, yin and yang, karma, whatever. The name doesn't matter. The behavior does. So do it. Whoosh. Nike swoosh. Just do it. Talk to you soon.